Hey guys, before we get started, I want to say if you hear any movement, noise, or I am quiet, it has been too cold where I live, so now I have a month-old kitten on my bed. Come here. Hold up. Here she is. Can you say meow? Are you sure it's a good idea, Your Majesty? Going to the docks? Shinuka mumbles. You're pregnant. I have you. You smile. And plus, I can defend myself. Dr. Aya's lessons paid off. Wait, really? Your guard tilts his head. I like to think so. I can control my power now. Somewhat. I just don't know how not to kill someone. Shinagawa sighs, shaking his head. Don't I think it'll come to that? You assure him. Shoto turns around, putting a hand on your shoulder. I'll protect her too, he says, so you don't have to worry. Shinagawa bows. Yes, Your Majesty. Shoto takes your hand. Be careful. Okay? You only grin. Okay. You hold Shoto's hand as you walk down the docks. You're still not sure why they would request the king, and you're equally confused at why Shoto would accept. Still, you don't have any details, so you stay quiet. A man with a beard down to his knees is shouting at another, younger-looking one with a bloody nose. A crowd has gathered, whispering and pointing at the commotion. Trading troubles, you think. This looks like a fight in the streets. All is quiet when King Todoroki pushes through the crowd, royal guards following him. You stand by his side, looking at the man up and down. They're both sailors, you can tell, tasked with the job of trading with other kingdoms across the sea. The bearded one looking more experienced, while the other one looks like a new captain. What's the problem? Shoto says, nodding to a guard next to him. They approach the two sailors, and you can see both of them rather, tense. The broader one scoffs. This bastard be selling the pirates. He's sending out ships just to taunt us all. The other captain ignores him, bowing. Your Majesty, thank you for coming, although I don't think it was necessary. He shoots a glare at the other captain before turning back to the king. I am Sasagi, captain of the Unbound. Sasagi wipes the blood off his face, waving a hand at the other sailor. This is Meldon, captain of the infamous Liberty. I can introduce myself, thank you very much, Mildred said, spitting on the ground. Well, Sashi, I had thought foreigners like you could be more civil. Guess I'd overstimulate the lands of overseas. You little. A guard steps between the two as Shoto watches them bicker, trying to pick apart the situation. He holds up a hand, and both of the sailors snapped their heads to him. What's this about pirates? The king asks. Sashi bows. Your Majesty, the pirates have become more confident lately, interrupting our trading routes and sinking our ships, you see. I can't do my job if there's no job to be done. Shoto nods. So, Sashi continues, He's sending them more ships their way to give them more supplies. Mildred shouts, We can't trade if we've got nothing to trade with. Sashi shoots a glare his way, but then clears his throat. I was sending them bombs. Your eyes widen, and you look at Shoto, whose brows are furrowed. Why? It's like a rat trap, Sashi explains, his stare suddenly becoming sincere. Bait them with cheese, then. He brings his hands up, intimidating an explosion. Boom. The captain smiles, but you grimace. So you're killing the pirates so they'll stop stealing our trade? He grins. Bingo. Mildred scoffs. You see what I mean, Your Majesty? He's killing people, just making the pirates more angry. They're just gonna get worse at this point. King Todoroki scoffs at both of the men, one with a bloody nose and the other surrounded by guards. Sasagi, he says, it's a murder. all we know about the pirates are the Herbert incident. Oh, Sashi scoffs. So you're taking his side then? What a king. They're killing my men and stealing the kingdom's trade, but you won't allow me to take them out? Shoto nods. You're just like your father. Satsushi growls before turning to the boat and walking off. Shoto freezes, and you clutch his arm. Hey, you whisper. You do the right thing. Pirates always take in orphans in hope of recruiting them, and we can't kill children. We can't. If I'm no king, if I have to murder others to claim my title, Shoto whispers, that's not. I won't do it. I'm glad. Shoto turns to his guards, sighing. Remove all the bombs from Sashiji's decoy ship. I don't want him blowing up the pirates anymore. They nod and walk to the dots. Mildred stands to the side, silent. Thank you, your majesty. It'll only make the bastard pirates get more angry if we blow 'em up. Shoto nods. I know. They have been acting more powerful, though, Mildred adds. They've got a new captain, seems like. She's a crazy one. The pink Virgo. She tried to take my men with that quirk of hers. There's been someone, armed Barracuda, who's a master with that sword of his. Excuse me? You say. Were you perhaps a pirate yourself? You can tell by the way he talks, and the scar on his face suggests a lot of sword combat. Ah, Mildred smiles. You've got me. I can't help but emphasize with them sometimes it's a rough life. You nod. I apologize for catching such a ruckus, your majesties. Mildred bows. That captain was just going us no good. He didn't even seem scared of no one but you royals. You smiled. Maybe this guy isn't as bad as he seems. So, you say to Shoto, pirates. I didn't know they were even a problem, your husband admits, but I suppose they get annoying. I can't believe he was blowing them up, though. Who knows how many he's killed? Yeah, you muttered. I hate people like Sashishi, ignorant and entitled. Shoto smiles. I'm glad it wasn't too serious, though. We should probably do something about the pirates. What if, you grin, we went undercover? Dear, Shoto shakes his head. You're pregnant. No secret missions. But, you say, turning to your personal guard. Shinuka isn't... what? He blinks. Hey, Shinuka, you ever thought of becoming a pirate?